Dear students, let us continue with Module 1. This is the 7th lecture video which I am going to uh, teach you. In this video, we are going to discuss a very important topic called a simplified IoT architecture. Already we have seen the two IoT architecture, M2M architecture and IoT framework architecture, and in this we are going to study the simplified IoT architecture. So here the simplified IoT architecture, it is divided into two parts, that is called core IoT. One is called core IoT functional stack and IoT data management and compute stacks. They are separated with uh, and they are having they are divided into different sub layers. So here data management and compute stack, it has the three sub layers, that is a cloud sublayer, fog sublayer and edge sublayer. And again, that core IoT functional stack, it is also divided into three layers, that is applications layer, communication network layer, and things, sensors and actuators. So let us go ahead and we will discuss in the detail. Now that here first we will talk about the IoT data management and compute stack. So here data management is aligned with each of the three layers of the core IoT functional stack. So data management, it is having three layers. Now see, those three data management layers are edge layer, and first one is edge layer, and it is responsible for the data management within the sensors themselves. You see, in the IoT network, so many sensors will be there. So how the data will be received, what all data will be generated, with what rate it will be received, with what rate it will be transmitted, so which all data need to be filtered before transmitting. So all kind of management of the data within the sensor, it happens at the edge layer. Now, second layer, it is called the fog layer. Now in the fog layer, data management in the gateway and transit networks. So here data management will be done at the gateway or routers or transit networks. So here data will be transferred from sensor to the some cloud network through the gateway or router. So what all important data need to be sent to which cloud, and with what rate it should be sent, with what rate it should be received, what additional information need to be added before sending it to the cloud. So all these things, all the data management will happen at the gateway. Then third one is the cloud layer. The cloud layer. So data management in the cloud or central data center. So once the data transferred from the gateway or router, then data will be sent to the cloud network or some central data center. So once the data is received uh, is transferred to the cloud network, then how the data can be stored in with what replication of each data will be stored, and what will be its format. So all the data management will be done at the cloud layer. Or now see in this section we have the first edge layer, then fog layer, then cloud layer. Edge layer means data management will happen at the sensor. Fog layer means data management will happen at the gateway, and cloud layer means data management will happen in the cloud or some central data center. Now, a expanded view of the IoT architecture is presented as below. Now, this is the expanded view of the simplified IoT architecture. It is there. So, the IoT data management and compute stack, it is the same as it is edge layer, fog layer, and cloud layer. But here, core IoT functional stack, it is divided into different sub layers. So the first layer, it is a things, sensors and actuators. So it is not divided; it is a single layer. Another, it is the communication network. So here, communication network is split up into the four sub layers. So first one is the IoT management sublayer, IoT network management sublayer. Next one is network transport layer. Third one is gateway and backhaul network, and fourth one is access network. So these are the four sub layers are this communication network is split up into these four sub layers, and each sub layer it has some specific task or work. Next, application layer, it is also split up into two sub layers. So very vertical specific applications like AC, ADMA, and MDM, etc. And second sublayer is analytics. So applications layer is divided into the two sublayers. So the communication layer is broken down into four separate sublayers: the access network, gateway, and backhaul, IP transport. Network transport, it is also called IP transport. Then operations and management sublayer. IoT network management, also that is only operations and management sublayer. The applications layer of IoT network is insight gained from the data generated by those devices. So this application layer, here that insight view of the data present, it's all related with the insight view of the data present. How the data what are the core data are important for the business point of view. What are the advantages? What are information we can extract from the raw data? So this is all these things will be concerned with. Thus, the application layer typically has both analytic and industry-specific IoT control system components. So that's why this application layer, it has both that industry point of view applications and analytics, means that our concerned data or specific data or the data which is like concerned with our benefit of our business. So data analysis need to be done here. So all this is the over that expanded